Hi, today's Saturday, August 1st, 2015, and we're here at 304 Alexander Avenue, and we're having an international picnic. There'll be about 12 different nations represented, a family and friends and locals, and really good people are coming. So anyway, glad to have you with us. And who are you, sir? Oh, you're going to check his license. Okay.
Please be patient.
Oh, no, take your time.
Ron Vidica.
Okay, Ron Vidica.
Yes.
Aren't you the man who worked at the Journal for 30 years
Yep.
and wrote hundreds and hundreds of stories about Lorrainites? And
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one.
I have read you for as long as I can remember.
Really?
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. I do appreciate that.
Where are you from originally?
Medina, Ohio.
What brought you over here?
Work in the field that I was most interested in, journalism, writing. And I'd done some freelance in '75, doing stories for different magazines, stuff like that. In '79, I went to the Medina County Gazette, and I went into radio for a little bit, did some news, and one of my bosses said, hey, if you want to get back into print, there's this place called Lorraine.
Oh, okay.
And I know the boss there, and I followed her advice. In November of 1985, I came here. Yeah, you've got two big bridges here in the water, but I'm a Cancerian, so I'm water sign.
Okay.
So I'm more or less drawn to the water.
Well, the Baskel Bridge, do you know that it was built in Mount Vernon, Ohio?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I know it's only the second largest
bridge Baskel Bridge in the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your, you know us like nobody else knows us. I think you know the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you love us anyway.
Yeah.
And I get that. But would you just tell me some of the highlights of Lorraine? What do you respect about this community?
The people. Yeah, no matter what happens to the people, to the city, the people are what count. As I was telling Keith Kuhn here, he asked me, what's going to happen in Lorraine in another 10 years? I have no clue.
Right.
I have no clue. But if the people remain honest and friendly and loving and caring about their fellow man and woman, that's all that matters. You don't find that a lot of places, really.
Oh, I love hearing that. That's what Rosalind Carter said about us when she came to the Palace Theater.
Yeah.
I got to know her pretty well because her mother became like a surrogate grandmother for me for like 20 years.
No kidding.
Oh, I used to spend weekends in Plains. And the first time I went there, and to spend the weekend, she called her daughter, Rosalind, get over here, Rosalind, get over here, Mary Hilaire's here. So anyway, I couldn't believe it. I mean, here's the First Lady being told, but when your mom calls, I don't care who it is, or your dad.
You respond.
That's right. And I asked her, I said, well, I remember when you were in Lorraine, but I was working that night over at St. Anthony's. And do you have any impressions? I know you have visited hundreds of cities, but what do you remember? And she said to me, two things about that city. She said that candelabra at the Palace Theater was breathtaking. It was so beautiful. But she said, you know what? The people of Lorraine were exceptional. They struck me as the kindest, most, I was so impressed with her comments because, she's been around the country and that's what she remembers about us.
Yeah.
And isn't that what you want to be remembered for? Being a good person, having done something good.
Yeah.
I don't want them to remember when I robbed the bank or when I,
Well, we don't bring that up anymore.
Oh yeah, well, it's a lot of people have forgotten that one. So, memory is sometimes short among us. Right. But are you going to live here now forever? You staying with us?
Well, forever. Figuratively speaking. Yeah. I love Lorraine. You can go to any store in the town here, and the people treat you, like gold.
Well, I think they know you. They know you.
Maybe me, but yeah.
So, is your son still living?
Yeah. His name is, he was born in '68. His name is Shannon Christopher Vidica, I named him. But he is with Dixon Engineering now. He's the project engineer. They have these tanks, water tanks and everything. He knows the ins and outs of them, and he's all over the country. And then '74, got married again. And I have a daughter, Chelsea Vidica, and she's doing all right in Medina. But that's it.
Now, are they married? So are you a grandpa?
Yeah, I have, the thing is I don't really
get to see them.
Yeah, you don't get to see them.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But
But
a lot of grandparents don't see grandchildren. You know, back in the day when we were, I mean, Grandpa lived a mile away or next door.
Right.
Now they live in Arizona, they live in Florida, they live all over the country.
Yeah.
So you don't have that same relationship.
No, but
You know?
my love is still there with them.
Oh, for sure, and it always will be there.
It's the journey.
Yes.
And that's what's so difficult sometimes.
My grandfather would say, the only 2 days, or 2 times that matter in a person's life, the day they're born and the day they die. Everything else in between is sheer nonsense. Now that's, I mean, you're talking about the journey.
That reminds me of Samuel Beckett play called Breath.
Really?
He has a bunch of garbage, trash on the stage. It's like a 2-minute play. And you hear the sound of breathing, and then the sound of a baby crying, and then more breathing, and then the final
The last breath.
gasp.
The last expiration,
And
yes.
he calls it breath. And
Oh.
it defines it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's what you do with it.
I agree. It makes the journey significant. I know when I was a little kid sitting on that front porch, I'd look at the airplane jet go by. Had no idea where my life was going.
You still have plans for what you want? I'm sure you do.
Well, I have a plan
More
to die in the
books?
house. Oh, more books. Yeah, more books.
How we want to die, but
Yeah, I mean, I think I want to serve maybe on the Lorraine City School Board if I can.
you would be a good person on that.
Well, you know, they don't have any women and they don't have any educators, so you know, I would fill a little niche. And I have no illusions of doing anything grandiose, but I love this city. I love it. And I want to live here and die here. Some of my siblings have said, "Why have you stayed?" And I said, "Because I love it." You know, that's the reason to stay, and that's why you're staying too. You must.
Oh yeah.
Your heart is here.
Yeah. It's the people. It's not the places and
Yep.
the events and whatever. It's the people. You know, if the people are bad, why stay?
Right. And you know, and I've read so many of your articles over the years, and you always, I thought, tried to cast a positive light. If at all possible, you would do that, you know, and in print. And you spoke well of us. So I have gratitude because I thought you were truly one of our most illustrious writers
God bless
at the
you.
Journal. Absolutely. You know, I like what you're saying because after I'm done teaching, I'm drained. You know, it's like they suck the life out of me and I just want to go home and charge my batteries.
Yep.
And this is what you're saying with your writing. When you interview these people and you get the story, and when it's all done, it's like you just had the life sucked out of you.
It's like,
you know,
but you know, you did good.
You did good, absolutely.
And these people hopefully will know that you touched them as far as you could into their soul and their spirit.
Well, anyone who knows you as a writer knows that you've loved us and served us well.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'll never forget you. I am just honored to even have this time with you.
God bless you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Argentina! Argentina! You're a professor?
I am a Portuguese professor.
Portuguese professor?
Well, where?
In what countries? Bolivia?
In Bolivia.
In Bolivia?
I lived my 20 years in Bolivia.
Yes.
The last 20 years in Bolivia.
And did you bring Brenda?
No,
No.
it's too
She didn't bring Brenda. That's her
Yes, I live with
German
my,
Shepherd.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my granddaughter.
With my dog,
That's my friend.
Brandon.
Yay! Yay, Patsy. We're going to put you to work. And who else? Come on, Jose, get over here with your wife, Laura. Laura. Yay, welcome. Bienvenido. I'm glad you could make it. I didn't think you could. Welcome. Bienvenido.
My name is Jose.
Nice into the microphone. Nice and loud.
My name is Jose Guzman.
My name is Laura. There's me. No, Maria.
Yes, married. I'm married to Jose.
Yes.
Sí.
I live in Street, Maryland.
On the street, Maryland, on the east side of Lorraine. Good.
A la orden.
¡Qué bueno! Gracias, tío. ¿Es tu hija aquí? Ah, good. Come, venga, venga, venga. Oh, Eric is here. Good. Eric and your wife. Good. Come. Who else? Come on, get over here to the microphone. Come over here. Tell us who you are. Come here, introduce yourselves, folks. Nice and loud. Tell us. Welcome, darling. I'm thrilled you could make it.
And this is your daughter, I'm sure. I get to meet you. You're beautiful, just like your mommy. Good stuff. Go for it. Tell them who you are and where you're from.
My name is Patricia.
This gal is from India. She's a dentist, but she is with child. So is Billy. He just emailed me. Billy and Gabby from Peru. They've been married for 6 years, and he just emailed me and said they're going to be a family. So keep them in your prayers. And this precious soul, introduce yourself. God, you look gorgeous. You didn't come this cute yesterday. Yesterday we put all this furniture out, and wow, she's hot now, and she came to work, I guess, as many did. And thank you for setting up the furniture. Okay, tell us who you are and where you're from.
Okay, I'm Shivani and I'm from India. And it's nice to meet you all. Hope you will have a wonderful time here.
Yes, and this is my son.
This is my son.
Yay! Oh, welcome. Okay, now, and Brian, I know you want to introduce yourself, my friend?
No,
I mean, okay.
I'm just American.
Just American, I'm just a local, you know? And
Just
Stephanie,
wondered
did you introduce? You did, right?
Cat dragged
Okay.
in.
All right, you guys, we're going to say just a moment of prayer here real quick and go in and scarf all the food, eat it all up, okay? So let's just collect ourselves and become present to the wind and the trees and the gift of life. Bless the food that we're about to receive. Amen. Thanks, everybody. Let's go find the food, all right? Yeah, let's go eat, and then we'll have some announcements. You guys, everybody here gets a free book. The children and the adults, okay? And everybody, if you are a voter, please vote for me. I'm running for Lorain City School Board. But I also need to get on the ballot. So if not a voter, I can register you here today. Everybody signs the book. Even if you're a little kid, if you need to sign your book. Did you sign in, kids? And take a tour of the house, do whatever you want. Let's go find some food and just enjoy each other. Adios.
Adios.
Made from the Philippines.
What did you make?
Adobo chicken with
Potato,
potato.
onion. Really good.
1904. It's one of the larger Carnegie libraries in Ohio.
Here, there's no wind.
Did he come here first?
Just give me your name and everything. You can, I think, Brian.
Sure, I mean, I've got all kinds of time.
Yeah, I know. And you have a good history of your years.
Yeah, I would like to do this. Do it. Continue.
Well, it does get boring sometimes. You better not be filming me over there.
I would never do that, sir. Eugenie, right? Eugenie?
Yeah.
No. File a lawsuit on me, sir. You're file a lawsuit on me.
Yeah, that would be great.
What are you doing with the film?
Whatever you want me to do with it.
Publish it?
Right now they're redoing the.
I'll send it to Hilaire or whatever.
See it on the WKYC TV tonight. Or
Maybe on YouTube, you never know.
Met with someone working on the second floor of the museum.